Okay, I'm back. It's time to kick off 2016. I know it's already almost the end of January. If you don't know what's been going on or what I've been doing, please check out my Facebook page and you'll know all about that. But there's an anime video right now, and I'm going to tell you what I'm checking out and what anime I'm starting off 2016 with. Let's get into it. Okay, we got a lot of shows that start off in 2016, but I'm only watching a few of them, of course, because I don't have time for all that. So in no particular order, let's go ahead and get started. We have Active Raid. This anime is about a special team called Active that uses mech suits called wheelwares to fight crime, specifically caused by other people wearing stolen wheelware. Alright, we're already on episode 3, which is the case for most of these anime, by the way. They've already started up, they've already got a few shows out already. And I'm not exactly sure how good this anime is going to be, but for now, it's pretty fun to watch, and that's pretty much good for me. So if you're into mechs and action, check it out. But sometimes it can be a bit silly. Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. I'm pretty sure that is not how you say that, but just call it erased. This is a serious anime. This anime had me hooked within 2 shows. Alright, it's about a boy, or a man at this point now, that has an ability that allows him to go back in time just a little bit, just maybe sometimes a few seconds or a few minutes, to save someone from dying. So pretty much he sees their death and then he's shot back in time a little bit so that he can prevent it. It's like he gets a vision of the future so that he can prevent it from happening. I guess that's a better way to explain it. But now his family member is the actual death, and he is sent all the way back to his little kid days in elementary in order to save their life. So yeah, it's really interesting. I highly encourage you to check it out. You can hear it in my voice. This is the anime that you should be watching. Divine Gate. This one is one of those anime that, just like Active Raid, I think it's kind of like a fun anime. It starts kind of slow. The main protagonist is pretty much a kid who doesn't want to be bothered, so it takes him like 3 shows, 2-3 shows, just to, get things up to speed. But they do have some fighting right from the get-go, and you pretty much get a feel of what's going on. The Divine Gate is the main thing that's happening in this anime. It gives random people powers that are based on elements, of course, and some people want to fight for it, and they join the academy that helps protect others. And other people just want to do whatever the hell they want to and kill or destroy other people, considering themselves to get closer to the gate. Everyone is trying to get through the Divine Gate. So yeah, when they get to the gate, does this anime get better, or does it fall flat on its face? I don't know. That's why I'm watching. That's pretty much why I'm interested. I want to know what the heck happens when you actually get through this stupid gate. Koku no Pandera. I can't explain why anyone would watch this anime. It's about a girl who happens to have been a real girl, but due to whatever medical issues or whatever happened, she was transferred completely into a little robotic body. She runs into a scientist who also has a girl who has gone through the same experience, but has a completely different personality, and all kinds of hilarity and cuteness overload happens, along with tons of insane action that is pretty much caused by this scientist's terrible inventions. So yeah, that's what I got out of it so far. Once again, it's only on episode 3. You can go explore into all kinds of other stuff, but I don't know if I'll make it that far. I'm kind of losing interest in this already. Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut. This anime is actually pretty interesting. It's about a boy who wields 2 swords, but those swords are not exactly for fighting, even though you can use them that way. A lot of people have these different swords that actually allow them to call down their mech, which in this case is called drag rides. So they call down their drag rides, and of course you have mech battles all over the place. There's plenty of it. If you love mechs, once again, here's another mech anime for you that I think you will enjoy. It has tons of harem and boobs and fan service all over, because this boy is also forced to join an academy that is all girls. So yeah, if that doesn't bother you, then once again, I think you'll like this anime. Hai to Gensou no Grimgar, or maybe it's Grimjar, heck if I know. If you've ever seen Log Horizon, yep, it's pretty much that, except for this time the people weren't like playing the game for years and years and all of a sudden the game trapped them in there. This time it is people who have never played this game, don't know where they are, and they woke up having very little to no memories of their former selves outside the game. So they have to learn how to survive all over again. And yeah, because of that premise and how the game is building, how the anime is building on top of that, is where my interest lies. I really like how the story is going, even though it has a very slow start. So for some reason, it just interests me a whole lot. So Log Horizon was one of my favorite anime that I watched not too long ago, like just last year, and I really like that, and I'm really digging this. I think you should definitely check it out. You may like it as well. Bubuki Buranki, or maybe it's Bubuki Buranki. Once again, I'm butchering the crap out of these names. I don't know. But this is an action anime that is like, I don't know, Power Rangers on crack or Voltron. I don't know. It's 5 kids that can control a robot and they all have to do it at the same time. So you tell me how I'm supposed to explain that to you. But seriously though, the story in itself is about a kid named Azuma and his sister and their family who lives out on this island that his mother calls Treasure Island, that's floating out in space above Earth. Apparently, this island is a nest for some evil or crazy ass robots that his mother has been keeping tame this whole time, but she took sick, and when she did that, shit hit the fan. And the kids had to be sent down to Earth, and for some reason, once they hit down to Earth, well, some of those robots that were on that island also went down to Earth and caused all kind of chaos, and that is where this story starts. So yeah, what you have here is the kid who's going to find a robot, put it back together again with the help of his friends, and fight the evil robots with that power. So it's still typical. I mean, it's nothing new, but you may like it. There you go. Okay, that pretty much sums up all the anime that I am checking out at this moment. It could change from week to week as I find time to check out other anime. If you haven't noticed, most of these anime also came from Horrible Subs.info. They're being translated by that group because I do like their subs. I like how they translate things, so yeah, that's how you go. But also another thing you've noticed is that a lot of these stories are rather typical per se. I mean, if you've been watching anime for years and years like I have, it's kind of hard to see anything new, except for anime like Erased, which I think will be pretty awesome. And I think that's pretty much the only one that I find kind of fresh. Everything else is typical in a ways. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. I hope you do like this list and check out some of these anime. If you have anime that you're checking out, something that's new that's coming out in 2016 that you want people to check out, hey, hit the comment box, let them know what's going on. Spread the love of anime, just spread it all around. So hit the comment box, let me know what you're watching. I'll see you guys pretty soon in another video. You have a good one. Bye.